Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fadipo Ali. I'm a maths graduate from Bello University. And I've actually been teaching mathematics for the past 15 years. Now, this morning I'm here to explain 7 things to have behind your mind before writing a mathematical exam. Now, it's not every exam that you write that you will be in the right frame of mind. However, if you follow the 7 steps, I can assure you that it will help or guide you to prevent a disaster in a mathematical exam. The first thing I need you to know or remember is that the time is not going to be enough. In mathematics, when you go into the exam, time flies as if, before you know anything, you're in number 3 and the time is all over. However, if you work steadily and you have it behind your mind that the time is not enough, then you're going to be able to work more steadily and with precision. Okay, so what I'm saying is that do not rush your work. However, be mindful of the time. So it's better to have behind your mind found a mountain, run, 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 found a mountain, run, 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 run. And the second thing you need to have behind your mind is basically the secret to mathematical understanding, and that is the fact that it is better to know everything about something than to know something about everything. In mathematics, you are expected to know everything in a course. For example, we have subtopics under trigonometry. We have Pythagoras rule, the use of Pythagoras rule. We have SOHCAHTOA, that's the name. SOHCAHTOA. We have angles of elevation and depression. We have special angles. We have bearing. We have sine rule. We have cosine rule. We have many of these aspects. Now, if you're going to do justice to trigonometry, it's not just okay for you to like Pythagoras theory and maybe the application of special angles and then disregard the angle of elevation and depression. That is going to be a disaster. It's better to know everything about something. That is, if you know everything about trigonometry, make sure that you do justice to Pythagoras rule, elevation and depression, special angles, bearing. You have to know everything. Now, the third thing you need to have behind your mind is the fact that you need to be punctual to the examination hall. Now, if you get to the hall late, naturally, psychologically, you're defeated. As in, those that are settled down will have an edge over you because they are going to be cool, calm, and collected. However, you just stepping into the hall, might be a little distracted, and that might affect the exam. The fourth thing you need to have behind your mind is to make sure that you have everything you need before entering into the exam hall. See, a lot of students go to the hall maybe with just a biro without taking into cognizance that they are going to need a pencil, a graph book, a mathematical set, and so on and so forth. It's an exam, you're going to need a calculator. Now, some students do not put all these things, you can just walk straight to the hall and expect to be given a blank sheet of paper and start working. Now, listening to the exam, you begin to have doubts that, wow, okay, you're going to need an eraser, you're going to need that. It's not the best way to have the exam. Now, the fifth thing you have to have behind your mind is that do not make use of any instrument that you have not proven. Now, this is just like into the story of David in the Bible, when he was about to go up against Goliath, and he was asked to put on an armor to go against Goliath. I mean, when they put the armor on him, you notice that he couldn't move in the armor, so he had to ask them to take it off. In the same vein, and of course, when he took it off, he was able to be himself again, and then had a better chance at fighting Goliath. And you know how the story went. He flung a stone into the head of Goliath and chopped off his head, and he was able to get the job done. What are we trying to say? It's better that you make use of things that you have proven, an instrument you used before. You're making your 4-figure table, you have to know everything, every corner, every cranny in that 4-figure table. You don't open a 4-figure table and just go and start administration, making use of the standard deviation formula when you have never used it before. I can promise you or guarantee you that the formula you're going to see in the formula table is probably going to be one that you've never seen before. Okay, so it's advisable to make use of instruments that you've used before. Okay, now the sixth thing I would like to let you know about writing an exam is that follow the way of least effort. You see, in mathematics, whether we like it or not, there are going to be traps. There are going to be questions that are going to be a little bit difficult, and you might not be able to remember exactly how to attempt it at that point in time. Okay. Now, that being said, there are questions that will be set just because they know that this kind of question you may not be able to attempt it. Now, you see questions like that, those kind of questions are considered traps, and you need to avoid those traps if you want to get the job done. Okay? Now, in the event they are given options, it makes it very, very easy. Just follow the way of least effort. Follow the question, attempt the questions that are easy, that are easiest. Okay, now, if you follow this, you will definitely pick the easier ones and you're going to be able to get the job done. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is take a quick glance at difficult formulas in mathematics before going to the hall. And there are formulas that are not very easy to remember. Take, for example, you might be expected to calculate the median under statistics when you're looking at grouped data. Now, the formula is a little bit complicated, and it's advisable that you take a quick glance at such a formula before going to the hall, so that it should probably be the last formula you send. Peradventure, a person like that comes out, then you know exactly how to attempt it. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to watch videos that look like videos that help your understanding in mathematics, then feel free to subscribe, and please do not forget to give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Thank you, and see you in the next video.